must really love what you're going to do. My name is David Carlson, and my family and I own the Silver Dipper Ice Cream. We've got 2 stores. We've been doing it about 13 years, and we mainly just have hard ice cream and shakes and sundaes. And so I worked at a grocery store all through high school and in college a little bit, and it really opened me up and got me to be a people person.
Okay.
And I had work ethic from watching my father work all the time. So like, the guy would tell me what to do and I'd go do it. So I realized I had a brain and work ethic, so I became like a night manager in my sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
And so I worked the next 3 years, and I was just able to do what I needed to do, you know what I mean? Which is something you need to do in your own business. You can't have people keep hounding you. If people keep hounding you to do stuff, don't start your own business. You're going to get screwed. And saved a lot of money, lived at home, because I knew I wanted to do something. And my dad's like, hey, let's do some sort of business. So we looked at everything, all kinds of different restaurants and franchises and stuff, and then we settled on the Baskin-Robbins. Had it for a year and realized, nope. We're too independent to have people telling us what to do.
Okay.
So then we decided to start our own thing. So we're not a franchise or nothing. Like I said, originally I busted my butt in Chicago saving money, and my dad had gotten some good bonuses and profit sharing. And then we sold our houses, and we really, you know, we had cash, but then when we came to town and we bought the store, remodeled the store, we each put a little bit of money down on a house. You know, you put that 20% down to save your mortgage insurance or whatever, you know. And then you get going. Then we're paying for our own health insurance, and my wife was pregnant. So guess what? My 6 figures saved in the bank, woof! That was gone within like 2 years of time from doing everything. So, you know, when we started that store, we borrowed some money from the bank locally to get some signs and some new furniture. And then a year and a half later, when we started this store, we also borrowed a little bit of money from the bank for some new signs and some more new furniture, but everything else I had bought used. You know, a freezer like this new is $5,000. You can go buy them used at the most is $1,000. I bought freezers for $200-300, and they're still running, and they're built in 1970. So we didn't really have to go secure like $550,000 to build a franchise store that has the fancy this and fancy that. I've chosen to just kind of keep it clean, refinish it, paint it, try to make it look good enough, and you know, because I know a lot of people, you hear horror stories, they're trying to borrow a ton of money.
Yeah.
And our banker was shocked when he said, well, we need this much to start our second store. He goes, isn't there supposed to be a 1 on the front of this number? And we're like, no, just that. And he goes, you guys are smart. Because he says, most people think they need to buy everything new. And I said, yeah, it's not just, you know, Snow Bear left, which some of the kids here will remember. There was Snow Bear at the Landling, and he had one in Northwestern by the stadium. He kind of retired. Okay, someone's going to take his spot. Cold Stone's where one is. Then you got Red Mango that went in, but it's tart yogurt, but it's still a dessert competitor. But it ain't the same as ice cream. But there's people that want tart yogurt, that's fine. Then I got Dairy Queen, same thing, vanilla and chocolate, and they do cakes and they do smoothies and all that fun stuff, but it's different from hard ice cream, but it's still a dessert competitor. Then you got Grey House doing gelato. Then you've got Orange Leaf, which is the new thing. But I tell you what, a lot of those yogurt places, kids don't understand, people in general, don't understand how much an ounce is. And you go fill up that cup, put on your toppings, weigh on the scale, and go, shit, this is $9. And I told her I'd buy hers too, and hers is $11. I mean, I hear stories all the time about kids are not realizing how much it is, you know? But it's still, for me, dessert competition. But as far as the business, we got into soft serve for a few years. thinking we needed to try to get the Dairy Queen McDonald's drive-through people. No. We spent a lot of money on new machines because of all the mechanical stuff. I didn't want to buy used. We did it for 3 years, and we sold it at a loss, of course. So any money I made on the soft serve, I lost. So that was a pain in the butt. I wish I wouldn't have done that. You know, if you love what you're doing, it's not a job. It's not a career. It's a lifestyle. So if it's your own business, you're going to get out what you put in. The fact that everybody is happy who comes here. You don't get real mean, jerky bullies in an ice cream shop. I want a scoop of mint. That doesn't happen, okay? It's families, it's dates, it's celebrations, it's engagements, I've had so many people, it's their first date, or I've had people get engaged here, I've had people get proposed here. College kids. Because, you know, it's a happy thing. Who's in a bad mood when you eat ice cream? Nobody. So that's probably the favorite thing. You must really love what you're gonna do.